TS. I'm Donna Lopez, and this is your channel message for December 15th to the 21st. We're almost at Christmas. All right, so if you're new, welcome to my channel. Let's see what they have for the energies for the week. I see a lot of you are coming out of hibernation. A lot of you that have been hiding away. A lot of you that have been feeling depressed or just shut in. I see you opening up and some new fresh air coming in. It's going to feel like springtime. It's going to feel like time to plant new seeds of growth. For some of you, it's like I see a book being put away. It's almost, it feels like it could be something that you were maybe following. The book is red. I don't know what type of book this is, but I would say it was something that was feeding you, I would say. And I see you putting it away because it's like, I could stay in that book all day, but sooner or later I have to get up, open the door, and go outside. So it's time to put to work the things that you were reading that seem to feed your spirit, your soul. And I feel like you're confident and you're ready as well. The sabbatical was good, but I see a Band-Aid being ripped off and it's just time to go. And yeah, that feels pretty good. For some of you, I feel as though you're trying to understand something in your life, and I feel like it's very tough. I think of eating like a tough steak. No matter how much you try to cut it into small pieces, you still just, you chew and chew and chew, and you can't get it down. So I see you chewing on something tough, trying to I hear overcome complaining or complaints. And it's almost like no matter what I do, it still winds up the same way. And at the same time, I see somebody sipping coffee, or, it's like they're just watching like, it's still the same way. So somebody in your world knows, yes, it is the same way. So what are you going to change it? And I hear fulfillment. It's almost like you need to acknowledge that you have already fulfilled what it is you came to do in that situation that you've been trying to work through. And that lesson learned, just let it go. It's done. Close the book. Close the book. There's that book again, though, right? That I just saw. There we go. Yeah. So it's time to step in and really, as you grow and you move forward, you understand that there's a lot of things that you'll learn, and you will be like, why did I stay there so long? Why did I keep making excuses for that? Blah, blah. And so I see a lot of you just moving on. Good. And I feel it's good for the heart. And there might even be a little bit of travel along with this too. Like I'm actually going to take a little trip to celebrate shutting the door and trying to do whatever I was trying to do with that, whether it was work or whatever the situation was with that. For some of you, I see a tear, and I see some tears coming out, and I feel like sorrow, and I feel like I need to express to somebody that I am sad, that I have been going through a rough time, that I could use some help, that I could use some love, that I could use some support to find balance within myself again. I feel like this person wants to make some changes within themselves. And I feel as though they are aware of, let's say, the fruits of the Spirit, love, trust, honor, compassion, and it's like, but they haven't picked up the things that they know. Like they have been exposed to things that could bring them love and healing and acceptance and forgiveness and grace, but they haven't reached for them. And it's like, I see when they come to you, you're going to take their hand, you're going to say, just reach down and take that and put it right here. Only we can ask and lay down our burdens, and, whatever was, and this is now, and learn to love yourself and love others through that. So, yeah, I see it. So this is a healing, and I feel like this also has to do with somebody's health, that their health will improve as a result of this. And they said that they thought that being the way they were was a badge of courage, that they were being brave. And they realized that that really was hollow, like hollow words, words that would not sustain, hollow, wouldn't hold weight. So they're learning. They're learning. Yeah. I see a big weight coming off of that person when they do that. It's just like, a big weight falling off. All right, let me see here. I hear, okay, they're also saying, hurry up, do it now, hurry up, do it now, hurry up, do it now. So there's somebody on the spirit side that's really going, hurry up, do it now, hurry up, do it now. And I feel like it has to do with making new friends, getting going with those new friends, and transitioning. There is a transition taking place, and they can't wait for you to get onto this new thing that you want to do, to get in the new energy, to get with the new friends, to have a quickening in your spirit. You know, when you have a quickening, it's like an epiphany. It's like an upgrade. It's like a newer knowing. You know, you thought you knew, but then you really know. And so there's somebody on the spirit side of life that is really, really encouraging you. I feel so much love and so much support. I feel a male energy with it. So my mouth wanted to say almost female, but it's a male energy but it's not. The thing is that they're just a cheerleader for you. They don't come at you aggressively. Not that a male does, but we all have male, female energies within us. And they are just there as a cheerleader for you. They love you, they support you, and they want to see you do well, and they are your friend. They are your best friend. They've been your best friend, and they're still your best friend. Yeah, this feels so loving, so kind. Okay. Let me see what else here. And I hear, this epiphany of, and I don't have to change either. Like, oh, I can be myself. Like sometimes we think that when we let down that bow and arrow, that bow that we're gonna, or the arrow that we want to sling at somebody else, that we'll lose our strength, or we won't be focused. And they said you'll always be strong, but where you aim that bow, and that bow is meant to go into higher things, not into aiming at whatever this was that did not serve all of you, all of your being. Think of working at a job forever and then thinking and getting a little promotion and being promised another promotion that never comes, and then finally realizing I've been there because I thought I was being strong. I held on. Or in a relationship, same thing, and it's better off to just let go sometimes. That's when the newness and the new beginnings happen as well. So they said, don't worry, you don't have to change who you are. Spirit works with who we are, our nature. The way our mind works, the way our character is. All right. Okay, I see somebody playing with the lights. So for those of you that have somebody where the lights are flickering on and off, you need to know. I hear call your mom, call your mom. So call your mother, all right? Because I see the lights flickering on and off, on and off, on and off, and that is spirit that is playing with you, okay? So if you get any sort of flickering, they said, no, call your mom, call your mom. That's a spirit reminder they're saying. I love that. I hear too, you ought to date more often. So those of you that have not taken yourself out on a date, or dated others, or dated your mate, that you need to date more often. It says it brings in a renewal of your vows to yourself, a renewal of having new experiences and learning new expressions that life has to share with us. I see a lot of knowledge coming for a lot of you. I see the tree of knowledge. So I feel that there will be fruitful resources also when it comes to finances, that your needs will be met. And what do they say? Your needs are met and your wants come later. But I don't feel limitation with this. Not that that's a limitation. Our wants, we can have our wants too. But your needs are met. But if you don't recognize and say thank you and appreciate those needs that are met, then your wants can take a little longer. All right. All right, let's see here. What else do they have for the whole week then? Lots of changes. I feel like They said roll with the punches. I don't feel like this is going to be anything upsetting. I'm just seeing these shutters open, close, open, close, open, close. So it's like, oh, I thought I was going there, and they changed the time, and now we're not going, and now now they don't want to do it. Now we're going to go over to their house, and where everybody's going over there. So lots of little changes. So just go with it, go with it, go with it, go with it. Okay, you know, like I thought I had my green beans. I don't have any. You know, whatever. It's just lots of little adjusting. All right, so go with the flow. And yeah, consider others. They said for a lot of people there will be a lot of small pieces of the puzzles of their life that will be starting to move around and change. So a lot of people are going through a transitional phase right now. Little parts of themselves are being shifted and changed. And so there is a fluidity and a shifting taking place right now. So just know, kind of roll with the punches. It's like I said, I don't see a lot of like obstinance or harshness as much as just know that a lot of people are going through some changes, and be sensitive to that. Okay. So with that, let's pull a card here. Let's see here. Okay. The Divine Son. All powers reside in my inner being, as do all riches and all answers. I go forward on the path of discovering this inner world, listening to my intuition and avoiding the games my mind plays. In doing so, I find the infinite source of love, my Divine Son, my Divine Son, the manifestation of the God in me. So, there you go. So, thank you all so very much. Have a beautiful Christmas. All right, if I don't see you for the next week. Namaste.